My question for you is, as a black female, what are the specific, let's say, name 5 things that I can specifically do to help uplift the black male, that I can do every day or every week, or specific actions that I can take to help uplift the black male?
First would be validating his manhood. And what I mean to say by that is just to affirm and respect who he is. Second, ask him to explain to you, give you his narrative on any issues he may have with black females. Too often, what I see, especially in the boys, from their female teachers and females in their life, they're very accusatory, judgmental, and condemnatory. That's what sets that up, you see. Black males are so used to black women running their life that many of them push back against the system with honorable intentions because of what mom did or grandmom did or the public school teacher did. So you have to be non-threatening, you have to be non-judgmental, and do not compete with the black male. One of our biggest issues in male-female relationships is black women compete with black men. It only happens in black culture. No other culture do the women compete with their men. In black America, the women literally compete with their men. And what I mean by that, not all women, by the way, but what I mean by that is a woman will tell her husband, I make more than you. I got more education than you. I don't need you. There's nothing you can do for me I can't do for myself. You see, normally men compete with men. But in the black community, men have to compete with women as well, because what they did was they reoriented the system. And this is not the black woman's fault. And men need to understand this. We need to understand it's not your fault. But they created a system where the black woman does not have to show any respect and does not have to consult or confer with the black male for any decision that she wants to make about herself, her community, or her children. You see that? Every other ethnicity, the woman has to go through the man. We gotta have a conversation. Not in black America. Women do what she wants and when she wants to. We're the only culture where the women do not have to respect the male unless they choose to. So I think black women could go a long way to help with the racial situation by holding other black women accountable for how they treat and mistreat their sons and men in their lives. I give you a big issue we have that I'm seeing as a psychologist. A lot of women are keeping their kids away from the fathers. Okay? But the men keep getting blamed for not being there. All you hear about is the father's not there. Nobody's talking about why. It's true, you got some brothers who ain't there because they don't want to be, but that's not the bulk. The bulk are being kept away by the mother, who's being supported by her mother. Are y'all following me? And her aunt. So you got a whole family of good Christian black women keeping the kids away from the dad, or Muslim or whatever, okay? And nobody doing nothing about it. Black men cannot check black women. Only women can do that. And many of y'all sitting here got friends with kids who play keep away with the dad. She should not still be your friend, because you should care so much about the future of the black community that if you're willing to not let your son or daughter be around the father, I can no longer be associated with you. But how many women turn a blind eye to girlfriends and cousins and aunts and sisters who do wrong by the children as it relates to the father and do nothing about it? Sisters have to hold sisters accountable, and brothers have to hold brothers accountable.